Start. All right. We good? All right. So, why did you become a teacher?
Well, my first career as an engineer. I liked math and science in high school. I thought, this is the main thing. It was a good thing to go into is engineering. And I went to Purdue and I got my bachelor's and my master's in engineering. And I went to work for a consulting company for about 4.5 years. And kind of while I was working for them, it's kind of like getting up in the morning and going, really don't want to go to work, but I got to go to work. And then it's after a weekend, and then you get up Monday morning, you're just like, oh, I got a whole week of work. And then you're sitting at work, and you look at the clock all the time, going, when's going to be lunch, and when's going to be 5 o'clock, and you're putting a lot of hours in, and you're really just making money for a lot of other people. And it wasn't very fulfilling when you do that, when you're making money for lots of other people. And so it's what actually I thought I got to do something different in my life. And it's one of my buddies that actually said, well, you like people. He goes, why don't you do something like with teaching? I'm like, not a bad idea. So I went back actually I went and talked to a few people, and they said, yeah, teaching would be a good career. And I found out that math would be a good fit because I had a lot of math and engineering. And I went back to school. It took me a year to go into school for education classes, and then a semester of student teaching, and became a teacher. And I love teaching. I mean, so when you say why teaching, it's even gotten better. I mean, I thought it was going to be a great job, but it's like an awesome job. I wake up every single morning not even thinking about, oh man, I got to go to work. It's almost like I just say I'm going to school, but I'm excited to be with the kids every day. I have a good time doing it. I have a good time being with the kids and teaching them about math, but also teaching them about life. And it's my passion just to be a teacher, and it hasn't grown old. I don't know if it'll ever grow old. I'll probably retire and miss it, but it's an awesome career.
Mm-hmm. So beyond teaching, I'm aware that you do some community activities, volunteer.
Yeah, so we had, this was several years ago, they used to do the Heart Walk for the American Heart Association, and then they stopped, or they allowed us then to do any charity. So we'd walk on a Sunday morning, and they let us do any charity, and so we started doing Cougars in Need, which is, for the Conan kids here. And then one year I asked somebody, I said, well, when are we doing the walk? And they're like, oh, we're not doing it anymore. I'm like, okay, so there's a lot of money going towards Cougars in Need, and so I decided I gotta kind of step up to the plate and do my own walk. So I have my own charity walk sometime in November, early November, before it gets too cold. We meet Sunday morning informally out by the sign, and we walk for about a half an hour. Kids donate money, and then I buy them breakfast afterwards at McDonald's, and basically, I think last year we raised $600, $600 to $700 for the past 3 years. It was our third year that we did it this year. You want to always, charity is an important thing. Charity helps to equalize things out, where it helps people that don't have something, and I try to promote that in class a lot too, with charity. That if you have the means to help out now, you do it, and if you don't, then you need charity, you take it now. But then when you do have the means, some other time, you definitely help out. But other things, I mean, I love Cougars in Need. I think it's a great thing. We do, a lot of at Thanksgiving time where we bring them meals. We try to give them gift cards at Christmas time. So the math department, I know a lot of the other departments actually kind of pull together, and we adopt a family for the holidays, and to give them gifts, gift cards and meals and everything. So I'm definitely involved with that. Even the food drive. We won our food drive. My first hour won the food drive because, I told the kids, kids want to donate food or money, and then I went out to Aldi and I bought tons of food, and we got 550 cans among 26 kids. So we totally crushed the competition. But we know it's for a good thing. It's teaching the kids again to make donations and to help the less fortunate out. So those are kind of my big things that I do, for Conan, and just to try to help out, because you gotta help the kids out. It's important. We're all one big family here.
Yeah. So would you like to leave Chicago with one last comment?
Sure. I mean, obviously I already talked about charity, but I think the last comment is, I chose a career that I really, really loved. And sometimes people don't choose a career that they love. They choose a career because it's based on money. And that's a really bad choice to pick a career. Some people say, why do you want to be a doctor? Well, I want to be a doctor because they make a lot of money. It's a really wrong decision to make, because you never get good at something if you just do it for the money. Now, if you say, why do you want to be a doctor? You want to help people. I want to find a cure. I want to I want to allow people to live, things like that, then you're picking the career for the right choice. So I think I picked the right career because I really love what I do, and like, so I'm really passionate about teaching. So that's the thing I love to leave Chicago with is, when you're picking a career, don't just go based on money or based on what your parents want you to do. You got to go based on what you want, what's going to benefit you, and what you think is going to help benefit mankind.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.